All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Dank Squad Traders Hub. I don't know how is your Monday, but yeah, over my side, it's a good morning right here. Thank you for joining. And as usual, how we normally do it, we start with a prayer. Once we are done with the prayer, we head straight to our daily routine, just like how we know it, how we always follow up with the different assets. So without wasting time, let's get into the prayer. Remember, this is done here at Dank Squad Traders App. All right. Father, we say thank you. Thank you for this morning. Thank you for this beautiful Monday. It is yet another day that you've given us an opportunity to come and partake of this market and take advantage of it and be able to make money just like you intended us to do, oh God. So thank you for the opportunity as we get into the markets and the charts. May you help us to analyze, properly get the right signals that we should be taking, and let us understand where to exit and where to enter from. For the glory of your name, we give you praise, and we love you so much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, thank you. Those who are joining in, welcome and good morning. So, let's get into it right away. It is a Monday. My internet is a bit buffering, but it will stabilize. So with Crash 500, those who remember, after the analysis, I quickly shared a notification telling you that from what I had seen on H4, price may react and keep going down, and it's what happened. It didn't go up just like how we wanted. It has just started going up after coming back to this very order block right here. Yes, after coming back to this order block. So I hope you guys were able to take note of that and never made a mistake. So what we saw there, price started to react because of this order block right here, because that's what I had seen. So price started to react and failed to break it, rather came down to this other order block down below right there. So right now we can delete this because that has been reached already. That's what we wanted from that level. Never happened. First came down to test that level below that order block, and then came to the level that we wanted. Currently we have just broken out of it, and in fact we've come to this other level, which is an H1 order block. That is an H1 order block right there. So it has come to that very level, and clearly looking at H1, we are close to overbought. So meaning in a few hours this will be oversold, and then on H1 we'll be looking at selling, just like how we are looking just how we wanted it. Remember, the analysis was on Friday. I think the analysis was this, and then later on come down just like that. That's what we wanted. So for now, price has given us this, price has given us that. So the anticipation is for this very move right here, this very move to bring us right there. Remember, we have these points of interest right there, and this is a strong, this is not a weak one, it's a strong one right there. In fact, it was that fair value gap right there. Yeah, it was that fair value gap right there. So it is not a weak kind of a support level, it's a strong support level right there. So pull back there to grab liquidity, and now we will be anticipating sales before the day ends. So whoever is in the buys, you should be looking at closing your trades, unless if you have another kind of analysis that says otherwise. But from my side, I'm looking at waiting for such a move. That's what I'll be waiting for. That's what I'll be waiting for right there to bring me down. So heading to H1, yeah, it was very clear. Heading to M15, it's not yet oversold. It's not yet oversold, so I'm in overbought, so it means we still have some hours. We may see some consolidation here for a bit, for some hours, and then later on start to sell. That's what we'll do. But I will wait for an entry on H1. I will wait for an entry on H1. Otherwise, that's crash 500 for us right there. So hopefully you guys will be ready to take advantage of it when it really provides the signal that we all want. The price of the market will be spiking while it is going down. All right, that is crash 500. Now let's head over to boom 1000. Boom 1000. Boom 1000. Start from there. We had a perfect breakout, and this is according to daily. You may say, yeah, according to daily, we have a break of structure for some good time. After this all-time consolidation right there, we had a break of structure. Yeah, we had a break of structure right here. That was a break of structure right there. And we even had some other one, even though it is not that significant right there. But what is significant is this. Why? Because our change of character was there. So this was the previous low, went here, created a lower high. Then right here, we've created a new lower low. Those who remember, the reason why I had this level here as my TP, those who remember, it was this very point that brought us into consolidation right there. So that was the reason there. And you guys can see it, that we reached the TP level. So for now, I will be looking for some buys to retest levels like these levels right here, such levels there, and then come in again to be looking for a lower high right there, then come in again with a lower low, just like that. That's how we can anticipate this assets movement. So for now, delete this now. I don't need it. We can delete also this. Just delete those. And now head over to H4. Delete this, delete that, delete that. I will leave these two. Can delete this also. Alright, so I think that's clear now. That's clear. Just a minute. Just a minute. Alright, so now that we've seen that according to daily, we started to buy because we have created a current lower low. So we can anticipate a swing to create a lower high right just around here. Let's see. Yes, just around here, I believe so. Yeah, just around those levels. So that will be such a level like that. Yeah, that would be that, I believe. So yeah, a level like that. Let's look at daily. Yeah, that is a break of structure right there. So we turn to break of structure to create a lower high right there. But mostly it comes back to that level, but sometimes it exceeds it even. So you need to be ready for anything. So if it doesn't meet this level here, don't. If it reaches here and it doesn't give you an entry, don't force an entry. You wait for price to give you an entry, and you know how we enter it. For instance, right here we should have entered. Why? Because what everything was confirming it. CCI was confirming the buy, and of course even us, we had that calculation. We had already seen that it's going to come to this level, and clearly you could see what was happening here, in price rejection right there. And currently price retested, and the moving average worked out its magic to still hold up the price. So if you go to H1, you will be seeing that we may be having some buys where we are, but wait a minute. Sometimes it tricks us like that. So this is a change of character right there, and the price came back to that fair value gap. But do we follow that, or do we give it some bit of, or do we wait for it to at least come to such a level? Most of the times it comes back to this level. Most of the times, the last order block right there, and then it goes for that. So for now, I will hold up my entries for now, and I will wait. If it fails to give me this, then that would not be my trade. Then I will wait for price to reach there. But if it does give me, remember, patience is very key. Patience pays, yet while it pains, that's how it is. So you need to wait. Waiting is not easy, but if you can wait for such like a move, or wait for that, then you will harvest what you deserve because of your patience. But as of now, that's what I will say about this asset. I'll be looking for such a move, and the only way I plan to enter is if it comes back here, then I will enter it. But if it fails, then I will wait for the sell move from such a level right there. Remember, like I've said, this is not this is the ideal level for the return, but sometimes it exceeds it and goes to even this other level. For instance, let me show you the reason why it may actually go there. Using my fib and doing this, clearly you will see that that level, what I want is in this premium. Yeah, first remove it. First remove it. Do it like this. Do it like that. You will clearly see it is in premium. So there is another level right here which is not interrupted. That is a fair value gap. So price may come below here or there. So wherever we find an entry, please follow that. Don't follow the plan alone. You need to follow the market. You don't always follow the plan. You follow the plan. When market fails to follow the plan, you follow the market. because we plan according to the market. The plan doesn't come out of nowhere. It is according to the market. So for now, like I've shown you, that is a fair value gap on H4, which is also an interesting level for us to anticipate the return. So for now, I may say return there, then a sell from right there. So that is another way of making entering this trade right here. I hope we will mark those things and we don't be caught off guard. All right, that is boom 1,000 right there. It is trying to push. This is a good way because this was a fair value gap after change of character, but still I feel it's not yet time to enter buy right here. So that's why I'm holding up to enter my buys right there. I'm still holding up. Let me understand on M15. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm still holding up. M15 signals sales. Why are we looking for sales? This is a change of character right there, and this is a current lower low right here. This is a lower low, so price is moving right there to give us a lower high and then come in with a sell. In fact, where we are, I may enter sales right here. Let me go to point 2 right there, put my stop loss right there, look for my TP right there. That's what I'll be looking for. Yeah, so I hope you guys have seen that the reason why I'm entering this. The confirmation was on M15 and CCI there. That was a change of character. This is a low here and trying to create a lower high right here. Then later on come in with a sell to probably reach this level that we are looking for. So that's why I was still hesitant according to H1. So if it goes accordingly to how I've planned it, then this sell will come here, give me this money, and then enter buys to take me right about there. All right, that is boom 1,000. Now let's head over to boom 500. I've talked a lot on boom 1,000. All right, boom 500. Boom 500. So with boom 500, let's see. By the way, on boom 1,000, we made a lot of money. For those who were with me on a Friday, we made a lot of money on it. So you need to look at it on probably M15. We made, I don't know which day was it. We made a lot of those who remember the entries. We made money, and I think I shared it. A lot of days have passed. I think it was here. This is Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Yes, right there. Those were the moves right there. They are according to M15. So that's why they are tricky to see on H1. But they are according to M15, and I remember sharing them. So congrats to those that took the signals that I shared with you guys. Right now, let's head over to boom 500. So with boom 5 in general on this very asset, we had a pullback there to grab that. To give us a sell right there. That was like a lower high creation there, and then came here to look for a new lower low, and price right here is trying to push to go and create a new lower high, and this lower high is anticipated to be created around these levels right here, just around those levels right there. So, but we have this also, this is another level right there. So we have those levels that are very significant to give us a lower high. So once we understand that, we come to H4. Clearly H4 is not oversold. So here on H4 we have our previous lower high. Yes, we have our previous lower high, a lower low and a lower high. Price has come back to this level right here, and according to what we've seen on daily, we should be buying. According to H4, CCI says we should continue selling, but looking at what we have here, having reached that order block, price should be continuing to buy. Yes. So going furthermore into H1, we look at something like, not really, it doesn't work out. Price is within like a channel, what it is doing right there. So until we see a breakout, this thing is still very hard to crack. It's going to be hard to crack. So for now, that's what price is doing. That's what price is doing according to H1. According to H1, we are looking for price to come to go there or there. So for now, I'll just leave that one there. So the breakout here will give us the push to reach there. But if we don't see a breakout, then this is going to keep on consolidating right here for some more time before we see a breakout. This is H1. M15, of course, it says we should be buying. And some of these levels right here, some of time like this is where we see a breakout right there. So we need to be patient and wait for anything to come to pass. Until then, this asset is a no-go to enter. Not even a sell. According to M15, not even a sell is ready for entry. Not even a buy, because according to what we want, we need to wait for the breakout. So that's why it's going to be a no-go for me to make an entry. All right, now that's said, allow me to jump volatility 25.1s. I hope my sound is clear and you guys can hear me properly. Vol 25.1s. So Vol 25.1s, what were we doing? Okay, so we had a breakout right there. Perfect. A breakout right there. So the price is pushing for that move, just like how we wanted to reach that other level. So once we understand that, let's understand daily. Yeah, daily, however, daily is very tricky. Daily is still showing sells on CCI, but like I always told you, you only use these indicators to confirm what you have as price action. Price action says a move to right to that level. So there's no way you can follow indicator signal when price action is showing you otherwise. So what do? Delete all these that have already served the purpose. Now we look at H4, that was an entry right there that we missed. So if we missed that entry, how do we enter this asset? This asset is clearly to be entered probably on H4. Why do I say H4? Just a minute. Okay, so we have these kinds of levels that price is reacting to. That one, then we have that, and we will also have that. So it means we can wait for when price reaches such levels to give us a pullback. So meaning when you see a pullback, we can react on such levels where it gives us an order block, or where it gives us a fair value gap, or where it returns to an order block like that. So these levels are going to be important for us to grab an entry on such an asset. So until then, until it does something of sort returning to a certain order block or fair value gap, I have no business with it. I have no business with it. So until then, it's no go. It's a no go for me until then, because this is a high-risk asset, and once you are caught off guard, it can easily wipe your account depending on your account size settings. All right, I think that's it. That's it for V25 wellness. I have no say. We already analyzed this. We've been following it. We know price is trying to push for that level there. And remember, according to weekly, that level there is close to our resistance trend line right there, which gives us another upper hand into the analysis to confirm the move. So for now, I'm just going to wait for this move, and it may start now, it may not. So if I have a confirmation of the start for this sell, which will now be like a breakout on this very level, which will be like a change of character there, then I can enter my sell to bring it here. But until then, it's not something to risk. It's not a risk. Volatility 75. Sorry about that. Volatility 75. Vol 75. All right. This one is a sell right away. Why am I saying it is a sell? All right, I've been following this, and let me show you. According to weekly, we're supposed to be looking for buys. Yep. According to daily, however, we had this kind of consolidation. So this move right here is the same as the move from there to here that brought us into here. Now price broken again, and according to H4, we are supposed to keep on selling according to H4. That is according to CCI. That is what we have as a signal. Yeah, and clearly I can now delete these. We made a lot of money on this asset. Those who remember on Friday, let me remind you, we live label, because those were trades on M15 that we entered. So let me see history. Yeah, these were the moves. One there, another one there. Those were good moves for us. I hope you guys took them. So last night I left my trade for the sell, because they already seen this happening. So the sell went up to here, but I came in late to close my entry, So I closed it right there, but this was a move right there. It was a good move to give us a new lower low right there. So looking at what we have on H1, in fact H4, that will be H4, we will be looking for sales. H1 is trying to signal us for more buys, but according to H4, I may be hesitant to do that, though on M15 they're trying to say the same thing. M30 is saying sales just like H4. So what do we do right here? On H1, this was a change of character right there, and this was like a pullback to that level. And most of the times when I see this, I normally love entering there. Why? Because it is trying to act according to my plan. So I will put a small lot size right there and put my stop loss just there. Put a small stop loss right there, and look for my TP. The TP is down below here. Yeah, I'll just go with that. We'll just go with that. That is a sell that I've chosen to enter. Why? Because I have a change of character right here, and this was a pullback to give me a lower high. So if the lower high exceeds this level, then I will not have any say with this asset. Yeah, that would be too much for me to risk beyond 10. So I'm looking at a 1 to 6 in as much as risk to reward ratio is concerned. A 1 to 6. That's what I'm going for. If this sell continues, if this sell happens just like how we've planned it, I'll be looking at a 1 to 6, looking at my profit being here. Of course, the first TP is here. This will be like the second TP level right here. Perfect. That said, now allow me to head to V50. V50. V50 has been a hectic one. V50 has been a hectic one. According to weekly, we know we are still within this kind of range. Yeah. So price is supposed to be breaking forth and continuing to sell. That is according to weekly time frame. According to daily, however, we have a bit of yes, even daily says we were trying to test there and then come in again with a sell. That's what I'm saying. But there's a lot of things that it left back, a lot of imbalance according to daily, a lot of those levels right here. So and remember, and actually give us a lower high and then come in strongly with a sell. So this is clearly not done yet. The buy is still on according to daily time frame, because according to price action, price should be coming there to grab to reach such levels and then come in with the sell. This is not enough for a lower high. Going to H4, I want to first delete these now. Price never did that, so that was a missed opportunity, missed analysis. So now going to wait a minute, this is H1, H4, H4 we are buying exactly, that's what we are looking for, that's what we need. but then H4 to buy, we had a higher high right there after leaving us, so we should be looking for a lower. We've reached a retracement level on CCI, meaning it's either coming back to this level or to any fair value gap left behind. And the first fair value gap is this right there. It has been taken out there, but it may exceed it. So let's understand that on H1. Yes, H1 says we should be exceeding it. So that means the sell is still on. This is a change of character. Lower low, lower high, lower low. Come here, create a lower high, and then continue selling. H1 we are still selling. M15 we are buying to look for a lower low, a lower high according to H1. So M15 is a bit buying, but clearly you can see the momentum is not that pleasing. So you need to be careful with your entries when you are looking at such a trade. When you're looking at such a trade, you just do that right there. And wait, because clearly this asset is having a low momentum, and I don't like trading low momentum assets. All right, so I'll leave that at that. H1, H4 has reached that level, so I will just leave it to play out. If it gives me an entry right here or here, then I will make my entry. But as of now, this is a no-go for me. Not on M15, not anywhere. I will just leave it alone. A jump 25. Jump 25. Jump 25. Oh, good morning, guys. Sorry, being off. I didn't really come to check. Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Rachel. So, jump 25. Jump 25. That was a good trade that we entered on Friday, right there, from here to there. I don't know if you guys made it, but yeah, we entered that trade there. And then a pullback, we should be looking for more of sales, even though I was looking for a lower maybe on for jump 25. The sell may be on. So let's first go to weekly. Daily, we are looking for that sell to come right about here on this very level. Weekly, on the other hand, reach that level and come in with a sell to reach this other level. But you need to understand that the weekly order block is this, and this candle here touched it, so there is a possibility of it returning from there and come to this very level just from where we are. So you need to understand that me using this does not have anything to do with let's understand here daily. Let's look at daily, and that is the last order block right there. So we may wait for that to come through, but it may go according to weekly. So whichever it does, you have to be ready for it. So daily we haven't reached, we need that move there. So that move either here, then later on later on gives us this, gives us that, and it will be reaching it right there. So the sell, then the buy right there, and then after reaching there, then this weekly kind of move comes in place right here. All right, so go back to daily. I see I'm looking for sales. H4, I should be looking for sales also because of what I see right here. Sales in H4. Let me confirm that on H1, not yet. So it means I wait for H1 to start selling. M15, yes, I have to wait for H4 to, H1 to start selling. That's how I will make an entry on this that's how I will make an entry on this asset, jump 25. All right, so something that has come to light. Let's drag this to there. Do this like that. So price is within that kind of range, so it's going to push there, then come back here and push like that. So those who don't fear risking, after seeing that, you may want to make your entry right there and put a tight stop loss just there. Tight stop loss just there, and look for the buy to take you just about there. Yeah, those who don't fear risk. Now I've entered this according to H1. There's a possibility of it making more retracement here and then continue up, but sometimes it doesn't give you exactly what you exactly that. Because it gave it to us here, it may not give it to us right here. So you need to be conscious. Put a stop loss that you know you can afford to lose that money according to your account. According to this, I can afford. Yeah. I think that's it for jump 25. Jump 10, lastly, jump 10. First, remove that. Delete that. See, did we make entries on Friday? Jump 10. Jump 10. This is jump 10. Jump 10. So understanding weekly time frame, we want it like that. Then back here, that's the plan according to weekly time frame. Daily, we've reached a level where we're supposed to be breaking out. Yeah, so meaning the buys should be in place, in motion. So delete that, delete this, even this, need for it. So having seen that, get to H4. H4, the buy should be on. Yes. So if the buy is on, it means nothing should be stopping the buy. So why are we seeing sells? Why are we seeing sells? What is okay? That means it's a consolidation. But then this is a strong support level right here. So price may be coming back to it right here. Come back to it, then push again for the buys. So it's a no-go right now where we are. This is a strong support level on H4. It is a fair value gap, but turned to be a support level once price kept on bouncing off it. So that's what I may say about this. So push it right here, and then come in strongly to break out. But until price comes back here, the buys are not anticipated. So let's understand if the sells are anticipated. According to H1, we don't have a confirmation of the sell apart from the trend line up there, the resistance trend line. And M15, yes, it was confirmed. That was a change of character right here. The change of character right there. In fact, you may even put it here. High, low, try to go up a high, failed, and then that is a change of character right there. So, that's according to M15, and M15 has reached oversold. M1 is still selling, and that means we are creating lower lows and lower highs. So price is coming to create a lower low on this very level, which is a support level according to H4 fair value gap right there. So that's it for me to confirm that sales that are ongoing currently. So now I will leave it to come to here, to come to this level. Then I will be looking for buys once I reach this support level again. By the way, you need to remember that this may come to pass like that. These are our two current levels. I always love to use current data, current values that I'm seeing. So that's what I see, and that can give me my two lower lows. I mean, my two lows, my two highs right there. It's coming to create a third low, and it may create it right on spot on that very support trend line right there. All right, so that's it to me according to what I see, and actually this will be verifying what we have on H4. Come back to this level and then come in with a buy to take us right there, right to the upper trend line, which will start now to show us a breakout on that very level that we want. So we're analyzing. So allow me now to go for the recap. All right, so we started from crash 500, and the sell, just like how we anticipated, started right there. That sell there, when we reach there, that's where we anticipated a sell, but we don't just enter like that, even though we know it is okay to enter. If we had put a sell limit there, we should be now in good money. So the sell starting from there. So we know that price is trying to follow our plan, is trying to respond to the plan, go according to our plan. So I will wait for probably a pullback and then a sell. If it happens, then I will come in with that sell. But if it doesn't happen, then I will not have an entry. I will wait for the swing lows and swing highs to enter my positions. That is crash 500 there. Boom, 1,000. We are in money. It first came here, made a pullback. Now it has started again to go for this. Although this is what? This is H4, yeah. Although, oh yes, this is just a pullback to come back here and then later on continue buying. So I'm just trading a retest trade. Remember, retest trades are always risky. because it's not according to the trend. The trend is a buy. The trend is a buy according to H4 and on the lower time frames. So this is just like a retest. Then later on coming with a sell, with a buy, then later on with a sell, which is according to higher time frame. Yes, which will be according to actually weekly weight. Not even weekly. That will be according to price action. CCI shows we're supposed to be buying. Yeah, so we will wait, but currently I'm in money right there. I'm in money. I will just give it the close of this hour. I'll break even so that I protect this trade right here. All right, that is boom 1,000 there in profits. Boom 500 reach that level, so the sale is coming all the way here, just like we said. If you want, you can enter right here. If you don't, or you can wait for this breakout. But remember, this is a short trade. It's just looking for that. So is it worth it? If it is worth it, you can choose to go to M5, and M5 will clearly tell you that you should even enter right now. Yeah, M5 clearly tells you should even enter right now. So if most of the times if I see such, I make my entry, put my stop loss right above there. In fact, I'll put my stop loss just above my 10 MA right there. If it comes against it, I'm okay with that kind of loss, which is going to be around $3 there. And what is my target? I'm targeting to get about look for $10 right here. I will look for $10 right about there. Yeah, I will look for that. All right, so that is boom 500. So it has started to go back into there. I'm in 14 losses here, then come in with a buy from this very angle, from this very level. So this is also going according to the plan. Do we have an entry here? Sorry, strictly volatility 25 1s. I wouldn't rush for this entry over sell. I'll just leave it for a while. If it gives me a pullback on M15, then I make an entry. Once it gives me a lower high. But until then, I will wait for the lower low to be created. V20, V75, a sell is still there. I'm trying to look for a sell, so it is having no momentum there. It is lingering around that area. Yeah, but I will be waiting to see what happens. That one, like I said, it's a no-go for me. Jump 25. The buy is so much on. Profits. I can even bring my stop loss to break even. Yeah, I can bring my stop loss to break even there, and then wait for my profits to come through. Yeah, so that was jump 25. Hopefully you guys made an entry because you saw what I was looking for and the reason I entered this asset. Jump 10, we wait for price to reach this trend line and then come in with your buy entry. So that's it for today, I believe. Let me wish you guys a good day. Hopefully you had a great time with me here. It's a day to make money. We've seen some potential entries, so you need to capitalize on them. Please, like I've always said, it's important to always have your charts with you whenever you're analyzing. You can draw the same kind of analysis on your charts so that you don't miss out, or you can always use this channel to always go back and check what we talked about the asset, and you follow it up through. Once you see that you have an entry, please you make an entry. Remember, the plan is always make a plan, trade according to the plan. If the market goes against the plan, close the plan, create a new plan according to the market, follow a plan and trade that same plan that you've made. You trade according to the plan. If you don't make a plan for your trades, then you'll be just what do we call it? You'll be just betting. You are gambling around the market. You don't have a plan to follow. So that's why we come here to analyze, to make a plan and see how we can make potential moves in the trade. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day, happy trading, and let's meet tomorrow same time. And of course for those who are in the mentorship class, meet you at 3. Have a lovely day. See you guys.